And this is the last part I'm going to show you. I'm going to fill in all the colors. So I'm going to make a separate layer for that. I'm going to get between the outline layer and the original layer so that it's underneath of the outline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a layer of color. Okay. And now the color is in there. So you see, like, if I fill this, let me see what color. Just make it like blue or something like that. If I feel it, it's going to be under the outline, so that like the two don't overlap and conflict. So I can use the pen driver tool to make it the same as the rest of his body. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to do the cheeks, like the blush in the cheeks. And to give it that same effect that it looks right now like the blush, I'm going to go down to fill and stroke, and I'm going to go to the blur option. As you can see, it makes it obviously more blurry, and you can just move it up and down as it becomes less visible, the more blurry it is. So I'm going to put it about there. That seems about right. There we go. Control D for duplicate. I'm going to flip that one. Put it right there. Okay. Next I'm going to do his eyes. I'm going to use a pen tool to just basically tracing around the outline. I'm going to use the pen tool or the dropper tool. There we go. Just Control D and duplicate that. Now I'm going to do the black part of his eyes. There we go. Yeah, I'm going to hit Control D again, duplicate, just bring it over here. For the white part, I'm just going to fill that part in. Let's see. Fill that part in. Since that part is white, I'm just going to make it white. And do the same for this one. There we go. Now let me see. Now I'm just going to use the tool to just fill him instead of using the pen tool to go all around the entire thing. I'm just going to hit this. Put that to make sure it's the right color. So do this. Dropper. Go to the bucket. Turn that layer off. There we go. Let's see. Really quickly. Use the bucket tool. It won't. That's covered. It's not going to cover it. So, like, say I take off the eye, it's not going to. If there's like a line between it, it's not going to do it. So you have to, if you want to color in a certain spot, you have to do it yourself. I'm gonna just bring that to the front. Bring this one to the front. It's the wrong side. There we go. So I'm gonna make this slightly see-through so I can see his mouth. Make sure everything's in the right place, and I'm just gonna trace over it with this. Actually, hold up. There we go. And do his tongue. The two different colors. So I'm just using the pen tool. Go. Just gonna use the dropper tool again. There we go. Yep. And the top part of his mouth. The dropper tool. There we go. Yep. You can see the mouth doesn't look exactly the way it is in the picture. So you can use the edit pass tool, and you can just select the little nodes and you can bend or twist in direction so that it looks more like him. And now for his arms and legs, so these little nubs. I don't know what to call them. But yeah. So what I'm gonna do is I'm using the dropper tool again, select the color, hide that layer, use the bucket tool. There we go. Make that visible. Dropper tool again, select the color for the shoes, hide that layer, and there you go. And if you want to go in more detail, you can put in like the shadows, which I'm going to show you, just in case you want to know how to do that. So for this, I'm going to use the pen tool. Let me see. Yeah, the pen tool, and basically just going over where I see the shadow. There we go. Color. So obviously that shadow is not completely black, but in a second I'm going to change the opacity so that it's not completely black. So I'm going to go down to fill and stroke, go to opacity, I'm going to go to blur, and blur is just going to give it that look. So where it's not completely dark and it's not completely like see-through, but it's like somewhere in between. There you go. And I can do the same thing for the other shoe, a little nub. I don't know. Does Kirby even have legs or feet? They're just little nubs. How does he grab things? Who knows? There we go. Just gonna do the same thing with that. Add a little bit of blur. Change the opacity. There we go. Then the same thing with his little arm nubs here. Opacity, blur. Same thing here. Opacity, blur, a little see-through. There we go. And then this little part here, his body. The same thing right there. Basically, what you're doing is you're just outlining the shape, using the outline as a reference. Go. That see-through. Blur that. I can move that layer entirely, and you just have the color there, and you have Kirby.